I had a great call this morning with one of my newer clients. We just out to visit them. Had a great call this morning with one of my newer clients. Just went out to visit them about 2 weeks ago. And right off the bat on our call this morning, they were like, man, we haven't had any work in about 2 weeks since you were here. Obviously, I think, is that a bad luck charm or something like that? But no, it's not. Um, but that turned into a great conversation about what the owner should be doing and how we can recover from that. What we found is that there's been no business development efforts at all in the last month or so. And in the time when they're super slow, the owner was focused on old invoices that hadn't got done or they hadn't collected, their accounts receivables, which are all good things. Catching up on paperwork, all good things. But as the owner, your time is worth more than administrative tasks. So my challenge to them was delegate, delegate, delegate. Super important. Um, your time needs to be calculated at $150 to $200 an hour minimum. And if you're doing $15, $20 an hour tasks, you're shortchanging the company. Your time is best spent doing business development, building relationships, and things along those lines. We talked about delegating, giving some of those tasks to a manager that's more than capable. This manager is fairly new to the company, so it's understandable that there's some hesitation. The thing is, though, there's prior experience. They hired this new manager knowing that he had experience in the areas that there's a need. And while the processes may not be 100% fluent, shall we say, with the new manager, there's at least 6 months of knowledge. So give them the tools and let them fly. They have past experience. They're more than capable. So if you're in a position where leads are low, then the best thing that you can do is go out and build some relationships. Call every single person in your contact list. If you don't know where to start and you've purchased a house in the last 10 years, call the realtor that you bought your house with and say, hey, look, I'm looking to meet, and list off the people that you're looking to meet. That's a place to start. Ask for a warm introduction, an email introduction with you and the person they're introducing you to get the conversation started. It's a warm lead. If you just ask for a phone number and you call that person out of the blue, it's not going to have the same impact. So as the owner, you need to be focused on keeping consistent leads coming in.